Meanwhile, another heat wave is going to impact the West Coast. Who is it going to impact? When will it cool down, Jeff?
So this is a really big heat wave that's on the way. An extreme heat wave. It starts right about now, and it ends on Monday. And during that time, we're going to break dozens and dozens of records. Now, compared to the Pacific Northwest heat wave, this is not quite as extreme. But in any given summer, it would typically be extreme. But it's the third heat wave we've seen, so it just seems like a broken record, doesn't it? So it just seems like a broken record, doesn't it?
So it just seems like a broken record, doesn't it?
So we have this horrible drought, the worst in recorded history, happening in the West right now. Yeah. And then on top of that, look at these high temperatures, Lana, during the day tomorrow. 116 in Vegas, 112 in Palm Springs, even Oregon's 98. Not nearly as hot in the Pacific Northwest. The real crux for this heat wave is in the possibilities. It gets to 130, which was that crazy temperature it hit last summer. So, you know, we're just defying the odds, and we just find the odds, and we just
find the odds, and we just
keep having these horrible heat waves across the West. That this heat wave has made at least 100
that perhaps our computer models.
Climate scientists thought it could.
Yeah, Jeff, you know, to that point about first being a once-in-a-thousand-year heat wave, now becoming a, by 2040, you said, a once-in-a-decade event. I'm wondering, is it too late for us to reverse this? Is it too late for us to reverse this? Is it too late for us to reverse this?
No, it's absolutely
not too late. And believe it or not, we have all the technology we need, right? We need to transition over to renewable energy so we're not
putting out as much carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere. We have the technology. The market is moving in that direction. Electric cars are obviously gaining popularity. We can produce electricity with solar and wind turbines and solar panels. So there's a
lot of reasons to be
optimistic. And people are going to love the convenience of electric
cars. It's just a matter of
switching our thinking and being willing to make that transition, which we need to do very quickly. But we can do it quickly. And if we do it quickly, not only
will it create millions of jobs,
but it will also save us from a lot more climate warming and catastrophic impacts that are going to come if we continue business as usual. The good news is we can better our lives in many different ways by switching over to renewable energy. And we can save ourselves, save lots of species, and save humanity, to be honest with you.